Relationships offer companionship, support, and love. Even the strongest bonds can be tested by criticism. Navigating criticism requires understanding, empathy, and healthy communication. Criticism can chip away at a relationship, leaving hurt feelings. This essay explores the impact of criticism and offers strategies for navigating it. Understanding criticism's effects is crucial for a loving space. Addressing criticism head-on strengthens bonds and builds harmony.
Criticism, regardless of gender, can evoke deep emotional responses. Men and women often process and react to criticism differently. Women might experience criticism as a rupture in the relational bond. This can manifest as sadness or hurt feelings.
Men might see criticism as a threat to their self-worth. This can lead to defensiveness or anger. Understanding these differences fosters empathy and compassion.
The impact of persistent criticism extends far beyond immediate hurt feelings. Over time, a pattern of criticism within a relationship can chip away at an individual's self-esteem and create deep-seated insecurities. Imagine being constantly told you're not doing enough, not being enough. These messages, even if unintended, can seep into our subconscious, shaping our self-perception and influencing how we approach the world. This erosion of self-worth can manifest in various ways, from increased anxiety and self-doubt to a diminished sense of agency and overall life satisfaction. The psychological toll of criticism can also seep into other areas of life, impacting work performance, friendships, and even one's overall mental and physical well-being. Furthermore, as individuals retreat into themselves to avoid further hurt, communication patterns within the relationship can break down. This creates a vicious cycle where partners become increasingly distant, guarded, and afraid to express themselves authentically for fear of further criticism. The emotional connection that once thrived begins to wither, leaving behind a sense of loneliness and isolation, even within the confines of a relationship. Relationship experts recognize the detrimental impact of criticism in relationships. Dr. John Gottman identifies criticism as one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, predicting relationship failure. Criticism attacks a partner's character, unlike a complaint which focuses on a specific issue. For example, instead of saying, "I'm frustrated you didn't take out the trash," a criticism would be, "You're so lazy." This communication breeds defensiveness and contempt, eroding trust and respect. When love fades criticism's erosive power, the impact of criticism on relationships is often insidious, gradually chipping away at the foundation of love and trust. It creates a negative cycle where one partner's criticism triggers the other's defensiveness, leading to increased conflict and resentment. Over time, this toxic dynamic can erode intimacy, leaving partners feeling emotionally disconnected and lonely, even when physically together. Criticism also creates a climate of fear and judgment, where individuals become hesitant to express themselves authentically for fear of being shot down or ridiculed. This stifles open communication, hindering the ability to address issues constructively and find mutually satisfying solutions. As partners withdraw to protect themselves, the emotional distance between them grows, leaving a void once filled with love, laughter, and shared dreams. Intimacy, both emotional and physical, thrives on vulnerability and acceptance. However, when criticism becomes the norm, it creates an environment of emotional safety. Partners, fearing judgment and rejection, might refrain from sharing their thoughts, feelings, and vulnerabilities, ultimately leading to a decline in intimacy. The art of constructive feedback. Turning criticism into opportunity. Shift your perspective and commit to healthy communication. Reframe criticism as an opportunity for growth. Transform criticism into constructive feedback, focusing on behaviors and their impact. For example, say, "I feel disrespected when you're late." This approach fosters understanding and positive responses. Approach criticism with empathy to turn interactions into growth opportunities. Finding the balance. Appreciation as an antidote. While addressing criticism is crucial, it's equally important to cultivate a culture of appreciation within the relationship. Expressing gratitude and acknowledging each other's positive qualities can act as a powerful antidote to the negativity of criticism. Small gestures of appreciation, such as saying thank you, complimenting your partner, or expressing admiration for their strengths, can go a long way in creating a more positive and loving atmosphere. Make it a habit to notice and acknowledge the good in your partner and in your relationship. Celebrate each other's successes, no matter how small, and express gratitude for the everyday things they do that bring joy and support to your life. This consistent affirmation and appreciation create a buffer against negativity, reminding each other of the love and respect that bind them together. Remember, relationships thrive on a balance of give and take. By ensuring that appreciation is as present as criticism, couples can create a more harmonious and fulfilling dynamic, one where both partners feel valued, respected, and loved. Active listening, the bridge to understanding. One of the most effective ways to navigate criticism in relationships is by practicing active listening. This involves not just hearing your partner's words, but truly understanding the emotions and needs beneath them. When your partner expresses criticism, resist the urge to interrupt, defend yourself, or offer solutions prematurely. Instead, focus on truly hearing their perspective. Pay attention to their body language, tone of voice, and the emotions they are conveying. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure understanding, using phrases like, "What I'm hearing you say is," or "It sounds like you're feeling." This not only ensures that you're on the same page, but also communicates to your partner that their feelings are valid and that you're making an effort to understand their experience. Active listening creates a safe space for open and honest communication. It allows couples to move beyond the surface level of criticism and delve deeper into the underlying issues, fostering empathy, understanding, and ultimately, a stronger and more resilient bond. Conclusion: cultivating a culture of respect. Criticism, while potentially damaging, doesn't have to be a relationship deal breaker. By understanding its impact, embracing healthier communication strategies, and fostering a culture of mutual respect and appreciation, couples can navigate criticism's choppy waters and emerge with a stronger and more resilient bond. Remember, relationships are a journey of growth, both individually and together. By approaching challenges as opportunities for learning and connection, couples can transform criticism from a destructive force into a catalyst for positive change. Embrace open communication, practice empathy, and never underestimate the power of love, respect, and a willingness to work together to create a fulfilling and lasting partnership.